Hi guys, welcome back to the Infected, and winter is upon us. So, what are we going to do? First of all, we're going to have a look and make sure we got our winter gear on, which we have. That's good. Everything's good. Let's have a look at the map. So, we've got our shale extractor going down there. We'll have to check on that soon. I might have to take some fuel down there just to make sure that stays fueled up. And also the other thing is I want to find this NPC that you can get onto your side who's up on one of these POIs somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where. So we might have to take the truck right at the top here and have a little explore around here, see if he's anywhere. I can't remember if I've actually been up to that point. I think I might have been. That's a camp. That's my camp next to the swamps. Got two caves here we haven't explored. Got one there. I don't think we've explored that one. But yeah, we definitely need to find that that guy. Can we actually do anything on this island? I've never even thought about that. Is there anything worth looking at on the island? So we could, I suppose, find our way down here, see if we can cross over and have a bit of an explore down there. So I think we might do that, because now I'm intrigued. Right, so let's check the let's check our food, and our food seems okay on here. We do need to do a bit of hunting at some point because we've got no meat. We've got bits and pieces that we can use in there. I've got those over there if I need them. I think that one's done. That one needs water rather. Right, that's them ready. They can carry on going. So I'm going to just check on the fuel on here. Yeah, that needs fuel, so we better get some firewood in there, because I want to keep that going constantly. There we go, that'll do. Right, let's light the fire. And we need to get some water. How did we get the snow last time? Can't remember how we got that. Right, anyway, we can get it out of the tub, so... That one's empty. That's 200 in there, 59 in there. Okay. So we've got enough water to be getting on for the time being. So before we head off, let's just cook ourselves some water. Why did that not work? Oh, yes, it did. These eggs will do us for the time being. Right, so now we've got enough water to be going on with. So let's get over to the truck. Right, fuel's not too bad. We can get away with what we got. So we're going to go all the way at the top of the map and see if we can find this guy. I think his name's Paul. Can we go up that way? No, that takes us in a different direction. So we'll just keep going straight. Really do need to do some hunting as well though, because we got no meat. I suppose at some point we could actually hunt a crocodile, couldn't we? I just ran him over gently. Marvellous. We've got some nails. Definitely have all of that, I think. So I can't remember whether I've actually checked this area or not. You handy bits. Water, never say no to a bit of water. Two bottles of water in one place. Don't normally get that. I got so much lead ore that I just have no reason to be taking it with me. Take the iron ore though. Oh, it's good now that the Raiders perk has sort of kicked in. So I'm only picking up decent stuff now. Oh, excellent. Could actually do some medicated bandage. Might have to figure out how to make that, I think. Keep forgetting to check the drums. I think I'll eat that. Blimey, look how far that bolt went. It's halfway into the next game. Just experimenting to see exactly how far that is. That only stopped because it hit this rock. So let's see how far that was. That was a long way. Some fishing lures. I don't think I've done anything with fishing at the moment. Now turn myself around. Which way am I going? That's it. Those infected that come at you with the baseball bats or bits of wood, whatever it is, they all seem to run off after you hit them once. So the annoying thing is, I lost a crossbow bolt because of him. Excellent. Definitely have a tech page, so I've got 3 more techs on there that I can use. Didn't really want to come up to this little point of interest, but it's worthwhile in the end, because there is some decent stuff here. So once we got this, we'll go off and see if we can find this NPC. I believe his name's Paul. Great, snow's coming down now. At least we're still warm. Right, let's head up to that place up north. Right, so we want to turn down this road. Down here. Then we're just going to follow it round through the desert, not turning off anywhere. Just before we do that, I just want to quickly check this building. Yeah, it was definitely worth paying for that perk. So I've got 9 of those. So. Right, so we're just going to follow that around down in this direction. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. Definitely need to do some hunting. But I've got a couple of pieces of liver I could cook up at some point. My protein's quite low. Right, so I've passed the point of interest there. So there's our other camp, so I might go there and see if I can cook that food. Heard an animal. Come on, make a noise again. Let me hear you. Down this direction somewhere. There he is. Damn. Excellent. Right. So. I think I'll pick him up and I'll put him on the back of the truck. That was a stroke of luck. And that was much better than the attempt at hunting in the last episode. So we put this on there. I think have I got a butchery table up there? I think I might have. Damn. I was hoping I'd be able to put him on there. No. Damn it. I didn't think he would stay on there somehow. Can I put him up on top? No. Right, so I might actually just butcher him here, to be honest. So what did we get out of him? Just one piece of meat. Bit disappointing, but nothing I can really do about it. If we get to the base, then I can cook that up. How far were we? Not far now. I think it's just up along here somewhere. Just up on this bend. There we go, there's the car that marks it. Right, so let's light the fire and cook the meat. Got a lot of eggs. Eat one of those to get a little bit of protein back. Nice, and let's drink some water. Excellent. Right, so we can sleep up the night here. There we go. 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the food situation. Should have just carried that deer back here, really, shouldn't I? Still not to worry. Right. Let's get back on our way. Right. So we're just going to follow this up round. We got another point of interest there, which I'll quickly check to see if he's there. Then we might check the cave. And then go on all the way up to the top point of interest. Sounds like a plan. I think we should be somewhere close to that POI now. Yeah. There it is. There's something a little bit satisfying about running them over. Feather on that one. Oh, he didn't have anything. Slightly annoying. Right, let's check the drum. Excellent. Another egg. I might have to eat a couple of those eggs because I've got too many of them. I might have to empty some of this stuff into the vehicle as well. Excellent little medikit. Definitely want that. Nice little bit of loot. But I've encumbered myself now. Just read a book or a magazine while I'm making my way back to the truck. crossbow is going to need repairing. Not for a little while, but it will need repairing. Because it's about a third of the way down. Let's put all the big stuff in there. I think I've got something for the fuel. It's pretty good. Nearly all of it went in there. Right, I'm sure I've got the fuel stored in one of these. There we go. Keep forgetting I got the med kits in there as well. Yeah, not letting you go do a run again, mate. Not happening. Nice little god ray coming through there. So with regards to this NPC, I've purposely not looked for any walkthroughs or anything to help me out. Because I want to actually find him by myself, so I don't know what to expect or anything like that. Right, so next one along, we're going to drive along a little way and we're going to find the cave. We're going to go and investigate the cave. And try not to get killed by scorpions. Right, not far up on the left now. Right, should be just down there. So if we park up here. Let's go see if we can find it. There he is. Same layout as the other cave. So there's not much to do here, but at least I can look for some mushrooms. Trying to avoid scorpions if I can. Once we've done the exploring that we want to do here, it'll probably be a matter of heading back to the base and maybe doing a bit more building. Building's always fun. Not really anything in here. Don't see any mushers. But I'll tell you what we did see. There was a car up on the road. So I'll go and loot that now. Before I get back into the truck. So I can get that coffee. Excellent. Gotta love a bit of coffee. I only drink decaf though. I'm not supposed to have caffeine because of migraines. Heard another animal. I mean, there's no point if I'm going to just... If I'm just going to kill it, I'm only going to get one piece of meat because I can't butcher it. Can't do it properly, so... But at least I know they're out and about, which is handy. We do a bit of hunting back at the base. I think we just follow this through to the next one now. Made me crash. Well, at least we got a bit of money out of that one. It's a bonus. Right, we must be getting near the top of the map now. Yeah, we're not far off. So I just keep driving along here till I reach the point of interest. I'm stopping at the cars because now that we got the Raider trait, it's, you know, there's going to be good stuff in them, so we might as well just take the moment to do that. Money with him as well. I mean, there are more perks that I am going to need to purchase in the long run, so I do need the money. I know I could have run that deer over then, but perhaps I'm just too good for my own. Too nice for my own good. That's what I meant to say, not too good for my own nice, because that wouldn't make sense. Bacon. Never say no to a first aid kit. Excellent. Right, those ones that hold those bats up, I'm going to have to make sure I take them on in close quarters, I think. Because they always run off with my stuff. My crossbow bolts. So if we don't get anything else out of this, at least we're getting a good looting run. Yeah, you're not running off with my bolt. That one was a little bit sneaky. Right. Let's get back on with the looting. So we've done that one, we've done that one. Didn't do the car. It's a normal one. I wish I could get another medicated one. I'd feel better with a couple of them. Might have to see how to make them. Nice, we're getting a good bit of fuel out of this. I don't think I've found anything to actually do with lead at the moment. Excellent. 4 more. Well, 1 more point to make 4. I think I've definitely got to see if I can make the solar battery and the solar. Have I run out of space? Oh, I haven't all. Well, I think we've got a snowstorm coming. Remember to bring your vampires in at night. -30. That is very cold. I'm going to have to put some of this food in the truck as well, I think. Can't see my track. Should be heading towards it. Just can't see it. There it is. See what I can get in there. Which one did I put the nails in? I think they were in that one. Right, so food's going to have to go in this one. So I'm going to name that one food. Or I should just name it eggs, really, shouldn't I? Because they can all go in there. Storm's over. Right, so we didn't see him here anywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head all the way down. And we're going to see if we can have a look at this island. There's a point of interest there we could see if we can drive down to. So we've got a long way to go. Long journey. We're going to be going all the way down the coast. Let's see how we are for fuel. I've got plenty of fuel, so it's not a problem. Right, so if we go this way and just follow it straight down. I did check that drum, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I checked it. Yeah, I checked it. Blimey. A slippery road's a thing in this. Because it felt like it slipped then. Yeah, it must be a factor because this feels like it's slipping all over the place. Bit of shale. Looks sunny at the moment, but it's still minus 15. Right, so this was a POI, but it doesn't appear in the zoomed out map. But we'll have a look. Ah, good, a medicated bandage. Just what I really needed. So I only had one left. Another tech page. So I've got 5 that I can learn now. See, power technology, the junction box, wind turbine, which could be handy, I suppose. Stove, lamps. See, I need solar panel and solar battery technology. They're 2 that I definitely want. I think I'm going to just learn those now a minute, so that we can do something with those a bit later. Why not? Why not indeed? This looks interesting. Damn it, I didn't fire. Well, he sort of flipped out on one then, didn't he? It's just like a warehouse complex, similar to the ones we've been to before. There he is, that's Mike. Why am I picking Mike up? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Why am I picking Mike up? I'll come back for Mike in a minute. Sorry, little wolf, I got to harvest you. Better drink some water. Let's eat a couple of eggs. I think I'm going to go and bring the truck up. So it's Mike, not Paul. That's the thing, have I got to put him on the back? Because if that's the case, have I got to put these up on top here to make some room? Right, I'm not sure what to do with him. Oh, so I can drive with him? Right, okay, let's throw him down here a minute. I'll go and get him in a minute. That was the food. Oh, so I got 2 food ones. Right, okay. Right, so let's get rid of some more of this stuff. Feathers, tea and coffee. The fat, that can go in there. Put that in there. Plenty of fuel, right. I'll be back for you in a minute, Mike. Nice little load of fuel there. Another tech page. Doing well for them today. Right, I think we might be done. Shame we can't get up the ladders. Doubt there's anything up there anyway, but... Right, so I think we should take Mike back to the base. And then once he's back at the base, then we can continue down to the south. Sounds like a plan. Right, so keep going down till I turn to the right, then I can follow that around and through. I seem to have it in my head that you can build some kind of infirmary. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I cannot quite remember, but we'll have a look at that. Right, we're on the right track. Only just. So this should take us back to the big town. Then we can find our way through from there easily enough. blimey. Thought I was going to lose it then. There we go, we're back off there. Remember that point so I can wipe it off the video so you can't see that. No doubt I'll forget to do it. And if you're hearing this, yep, I forgot to do it. Yeah, I just wanted to have a look over here as well. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so turn around, go the other way. And then just keep following this road along. Used quite a bit of fuel today, but then we've actually picked up a lot as well. I'm going to have to go and check on my other mining operations soon. Here we are. Hold in there, Mike. We're nearly there. That deer was just sat on the side of the road there to take the piss out of me. Right, we're back home, so... No, my fire's gone out. No, all my vegetables are gone. Right, that's it. You have to stay in the cold for a minute, Mike. Oh, I knew I was gone for a long time. Didn't think I was going to be gone quite that long, though, that would cause me a problem. Could have put coal in there, really, couldn't I? Probably would have lasted longer. there is. Can figure out where I put my cloth. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. I'm going to have to put those two back down again. They're too high. I have to put that on the flat ground when I... Might work a bit better there. Still not working. Come on, move. Quite sure why that's doing that. What the hell is going on with this now? Why won't it just slot into place? I don't understand why that's not doing that. Is it because that one's not quite on right? That's better. Right, let's go and sort Mike out. If we can. Annoyed about that. Actually, can we cook on here? I think I've tried it before, haven't I? Yeah, we can't cook on there. Right, I need to cook some food up. Did I forget to put that out? Bet I did, didn't I? Silly boy. Right. Let's cook that. Cook that. And we'll cook that. And we'll cook some bacon as well. I'll drink that. Right, where did I put all the waste food? There we go. That's good. Right, what I do need is to eat a couple of potatoes, get my vitamins up a little bit. That's better. I got 2 hours for that. And I'm getting tired as well. Wouldn't mind growing some potatoes if you can. Right. Doesn't look cold at all, does it? Blimey, Mike's looking a bit blue. But it's alright, it's warm in here. Right, so... no, that's not the one we want, is it? Placeables. NPC, storage container, NPC house, town hall. Right, okay, there we go. So that's what I need to build. So let's go outside and we start to build Mike's house. First of all, though, I think we're going to have a little bit of rest. Just get my health back up. And then we can sleep through till morning. So I'm quite glad that we've actually found him now. So I think we're going to have to build his storage and everything. Right, now it says I'm overheating. Right, so let's take those off a minute while I'm in here. I can't still be overheating. Just running around in my trolleys at the moment. Right, let's sleep. Right, I bet I'm not overheating now. That's looking fine. Right, so now we're going to have to go and build Mike's hut. So we should be able to build that sort of somewhere nearby, shouldn't we? So how many foundations am I going to need for it? Let's have a look. Build it in place, rescue data in the bed to you. Must be built on foundation. It doesn't say how many foundations though. Okay, no worries. So I'll just do 4 foundations to start off with. So, logs and planks I need. These are all going to be used up in next to no time. Gotta use a big tree, there's no point using a little one. Right, so that should be all of them ready with logs. There we go. Right, so that's the platform built. So let's have a look at, hopefully, this being big enough. It's bigger than my house. Well, not better. So I'm going to need another 2 platforms there, or another 2 foundations. That is actually bigger than my house. Mike, you better do some awesome shit when you're healed, mate. Right, let's go chopping. Can't believe how big his house is compared to mine. Right, I just need the planks now for his foundation. This is just the simple, straightforward bit as well. Can actually build the hut yet. Right. Let's try it again, shall we? Oh, you cannot be serious that that's even more. Why is that not fitting on there? Okay, I'm a little bit confused because that seems big enough. Right, do I need to build even more? Surely not. Right, we'll come back for that one in a minute. I'm sure this can't need this size foundation. Surely not. Where's my chopped down logs? Where'd my logs go? Sure they were only over here somewhere. Can't wait all day trying to find it. Right, that should be all done, so everything else can now go into planks. I'll go and chop another one of these big trees down. My vitamins are very low. Just gonna have some potatoes. Go and chop another big tree down. Unless I can find the logs I chopped down a minute ago. If we do eventually find them anyway, I'll just put them into storage. I hope he appreciates all this work when he wakes up. Ran out by 4. How annoying is that? Right, let's just drop a little tree down. Right, so it cannot need more than that, surely. Right. So, we need 20 logs. So let's sort the logs out for 70 planks. I mean 70 planks. 40 nails, 50 clay. Clay soil. Alright, going to be getting low on the water soon, aren't we? I think this one I just switched off, didn't I? Yeah. Now with the clay soil, is that what I need to make clay with? Did I do that on here? Let me just remind myself. Craft into clay soil. No, I don't want to do that. Craft on the workbench. Oh, it's the advanced workbench, that's why. There we go. Nice. And heavy. That's right, so we should be able to do all of the clay in one go, which is the bit that I thought might take me the longest. It might take me the longest to walk over there, but... There we go, 50 clay. And I've got an absolute shit ton of clay. Right, I'm going to have to store the clay somewhere else for the time being. Can we store it in the rock bins? No, it's only stone, isn't it? You got much room left in there, but that'll do, won't it? That'll do. Let's just get rid of them. Right, let's see what we need next. So we need 20 logs and 70 planks and 40 nails. Let's see how many nails we actually brought back with us, actually. Because we actually found quite a lot, didn't we? There we go, 45 nails. I'll have to empty all that lot out of there soon as well, won't I? So that's it, right, so it's just wood and planks now. So let's go and get some of those big trees from over here. I'd love to find that one I chopped down a minute ago. Marvellous. Get most wood out of these big ones. You can fill the truck up with just one tree then. Right, I need one more log. There we go. So that's That complete. Now all we need to do is absolutely loads and loads and loads of planks. My energy's stuck down at 50% at the moment. But as long as we build his mansion next to my little hut, that's all that matters. Excellent. Right. Couldn't let that one go. Let's go get the trolley. Come on, get some energy back. Just came along at the right time, that one, didn't he? Right. More wood. Getting a bit close to the town though. Should be alright though. Just trying to keep an eye out for those ones as we go past. Alright, let's have a quick bite to eat. We better do some water as well. Ten more to go. My energy's gone back up again now. Right, that should be enough to complete this. There we go. Right, so let's bring him in into his mansion. Come, Mike, your mansion's ready. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Marvellous. Now I've got to give him antibiotics. Really pushing your luck there, Mike. Right, I need to get vegetables growing again. Cucumber, melon, pumpkin. Let's go cucumber in there. Pumpkin. And melon in there. It's got quite a bit of water in there, but let's just top it up. There, they're all fine. Let's chuck it all in then. Right, so I've got to try and find antibiotics. Whoops. Did I pick up any antibiotics anywhere? Or is antibiotics something that I can craft? Mushrooms, tallow, and raw liver. Right, so I can harvest the deer out there and get the raw liver. Let's see if I got any tallow. Animal fat. Isn't that used to make tallow? Oh no, there we go. Yeah. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to make some more tallow. Right, let's see. So how do I make tallow then? Tallow. 2 animal fats. Why does that not let me do it then? I suppose it would help if I was actually on the workbench, wouldn't it? Now I've got to split it down again. Right, there we go. We've got a nice big load of tallow there now. So I need mushrooms, so I'm going to have to go over to the cave. I think I need quite a few mushrooms as well, don't I? So if I just put the tallow away for the minute. Put the seeds back in there as well. That's good, don't want them to stop growing. Seems to be warming up a little bit out here, so I don't know whether we're coming to the end of winter or not. But we need to go over the road there to get some mushrooms. I need more potatoes as well. It's the only one I got left. Because they're good for vitamins. You can get 10 vitamins out of each one. Let's eat a couple of eggs. I bring it up a little bit, not a huge amount. Could actually plant some potatoes, couldn't I? Didn't think of that. Right, let's just go over and have a look and see if we can find any mushrooms. I don't know if they're a seasonal thing or not. Yeah, I'm reckoning it's the wrong time of year for mushrooms, so Mike might have to wait until the weather changes. Ah, there we go, there's some. So how many mushrooms did that give me? 2. And how many was it I needed? I need 5 mushrooms, okay. So that should give me 4 mushrooms. I need 1 more. There we go. And a shitting scorpion. Little shit. Took me ages to get another medicated bandage. So out of interest, let's see how we make them. So we need mushrooms for that, tallow, plant fibres and aloe. I got enough to do that, but I need the mushrooms for Mike's antibiotics. But I may have enough to make 1 bandage. Right, so let's have a look. So 4 mushes, 3 tallow and 1 raw liver. So I'm going to need to harvest him. Right. Let's do his antibiotics before we do anything else. So 5 mushrooms, 3 tallow. Five mushrooms, liver. Where's my tallow? Oh, you idiot. I put the tallow back in here, didn't I? So I need 3 tallow. try that again, shall we? Right, so 3 tallow, 1 liver, and 5 mushers. There we go, antibiotics. So let's go and give them to Mike. Now I've got to feed him as well. Okay, I'm starting to regret bringing him back now. I have to do some more water shortly as well. Bit of a pain trying to keep the vitamins up. Right, let's go and give him something to eat. How do I feed him? Oh, that's quite good. There we go. So that's his priorities. But how do I feed him? I don't know how to feed him. Or how to stop him. Right, at the moment I don't know how to feed him. But what I do know is how to feed me. So, I'm going to eat one of those. I'm going to get the cooked meat. Then I think I got one more to cook on there. They got 2 vitamins in them. But I wanted to make the bandage, didn't I? So let's just have a quick look at that. So I want 1 mushroom, 1 tallow, 5 plant fibres and 2 aloe. Right, where did I put my aloe? Or did I put that in with the food? I did. So I only need 2 of those. And I've got 1 mushroom. What was the other one? What else did I need? I'm terrible at remembering these things. So it's just the tallow I need then. 1 tallow. Right. 1 of those. 2 of those. And a mushroom. And nothing. So am I on the wrong table again? Mushroom tallow. I didn't put the plant fibre on, that's why. I do it at the workbench anyway. Right. 2 of those. 1 of those. How many of these was it I needed? One of those. I think it was 5 of these. There we go. Right, so we know how to do that now. Right, where is that? Because I need another animal. And I've got to feed Mike now as well. Right, if I take him down, put him on the road, then I won't lose track of where he is. My vitamins are so low. Right, let's put him there. Let's go and find our trolley. I hope they don't take too much longer to grow. Got no bloody water on it. Alright. As long as I can get one growing for a minute. Actually, thinking about it, I might as well just do them both, and and water the lot while I'm here. Right, once I figure out how to feed Mike, then I can get him to deal with all that. I didn't realise my deer was this far up. Right, so let's eat one of those. Right, let's put my protein up a little bit. Not a lot though. Right. Sleep time. Just get that back up to 94. And let's have a sleep. Right, they should be alright soon. Left the fire going, that's because I had that meat on it. Right, just put those in there. Let's get some water. Can't figure out here. Oh, hang on. Do I need to build him a crate in order to put his stuff in? And food for the NPCs, yeah. I'll not put that in his shed then. Why will it not let me put that down? Can only be built within town halls. I seriously can't build a town hall. That's a bit over the top. Right, well, he's going to have to stay a bit hungry at the time for the time being. Come on, hurry up. How much longer do you need? See how I make coffee. Does vitamins. So it's on the workbench. So if I put one of those, one of those, gives me a little boost, not much. Hmm. So I need to get those. I need to get those vegetables grown. Because until I can harvest those, I can't get my vitamins and my Vit C, I suppose it is. Let's have a bit more coffee, because that brings it up a little bit. So I am a little bit stuck until I can sort that out. Right, let's put this out for the time being. Right, he's going to have to wait because I can't build a town hall at the moment. I could probably get this going actually and get it to start bringing up some more clay powder ready. Oh no, like... I'm going to try and make some more biofuel a minute. Now, was that on here or was that on the chemistry table? Let's have a look. Is that old fish oil? There it is. Biofuel. Crafted on the workbench using free spoiled food. Okay. So we've got 5 biofuel out of that. I'm quite happy with that. Nice, right. So just playing the waiting game for these now. If the weather was better, you know, if there's a better time of year, I'd just go and find some. But at the moment, I can't. Good thing is at least you get your tins back afterwards. I'm going to have to go on a bit of a looting run on the next one, I think. So we've got 81, that's pretty good. I might as well just make this into biofuel, and rather than just having it sitting around. There we go, that made 7. Perfect. $92 biofuel. I'm happy with that, but I'm not happy with the amount of low energy I got. They've stopped because they've run out of bloody water again. Hugely frustrating. Right, so they're watered again, so they should be going okay. Ah, weather's changing. Still frozen on the water at the moment. Just going to have a little look, see if anything's growing. No, nothing yet. I'm probably going to have to wait a little while. Bit frustrating. Right, let's boil up some water. Marvellous. Can't believe how low my vitamins have gone. Let's eat one of these. Let's eat another one of these. So that's giving me a little bit, but not a lot. Gonna put another log on there, I think. They can't be far off now. Brilliant. Trap behind the door now. Marvellous. Right, so this should defrost pretty soon. It's 15 degrees out here. That's good. Excellent. Right, let's harvest those. Harvest that. And that's done as well. Right. So let's have one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. And that. Right, that's good. That's taking my vitamins right up. We're happy with that. Let's get something else planted. So we go pumpkin again. Cucumber. Let's go corn this time. Oh no, I was going to try potato, wasn't I? There we go. Perfect, right. Top their water up. And we're doing all right for water. Right, so I think we're going to end it at that point. Right after we've just checked and seen how this is doing. Yeah, that's doing nicely. So we built him a house, and now in order for us to build him somewhere to store his stuff, we got to build a bloody town hall. Excellent. So let me guess, if we want to build him a chair, we got to build Trump Tower up behind it. Excellent. Right. Oh no, I didn't turn that one back on, did I? Right, so yeah, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. And then when we come back, the bears are out of hibernation. No, I'm not going to go and take it on because we all know how that'll end. I'm not going to get my ass handed to me by a bear this late in the game. I'll just watch him from the safety of my window. Excellent. Right, so on the next one then, I think we might have to go... I think we might have to increase... I'm overheating now. Let me just sort that out while I think of it. Right, so those are... Those are the ones I can put on now, aren't they? So if I put those on... Cargo pants... let's put those back on for the time being. And then we can put that back in there. And that one in there. Perfect. Right, yeah, so as I was saying, we'll see if we can go and do a bit of looting, hunting. Well, we don't need to do hunting now because I got that, haven't we? And yeah, we might just have to bite the bullet and build that town hall. So I'll have to clear this area out. Unless I build it up over here somewhere. Or I could actually build it over that side, couldn't I? So we could have it actually surrounding the base. No, he's getting too close. I'm not dealing with him today. Unless he comes and decides he's going to attack my base. Which I hope he doesn't. Right, so if you want to join me for the next one, remember to like and subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. And don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.